Our beloved 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in over 2,500 locations across the United States. We're now available in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Ohio, Idaho, Illinois, Michigan, Montana, Oregon, and Texas. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, enter your city or zip, and find the nearest location closest to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com.
Yeah, JB's is back.
I'm back. I
Look
was
at you,
missed.
You're tan. You
I
look
was
amazing,
missed.
and here I am.
And here you are.
Bale sitting in a studio, a tad still stuffed up from whatever's going on here. Getting better. You look great, healthy.
He works
Sound
hard
great.
for the money.
My God, dude.
So hard for it, honey.
You were in Ojai doing a little bit of
sound bath. I thought you were doing sound bath. Yeah.
I was. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm here slaving away in a studio.
Yeah.
And good for you. You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
My God.
And thank you for doing that.
Look at the glow up. Just 1 week out in sunshine and fresh air. How was that?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Nice. You look great.
It's really like a pawn landing. You know what I mean? Juice place, health food store, people running on the. I mean, you just go health.
Yeah.
All around you. It's priority over there.
No, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
First day you were gone, Holloway looked at me before we started Drinking Bros that day, and he goes, "Jesus, you look like shit." And I go, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah, I had to get the fuck away from that. Sorry, it was a lot.
I understand it. And congratulations. Congratulations. 35 days left on WeFunder.com/HardAFSeltzer. If you want to invest in Hard AF Seltzer, quick announcement at the top. We are down to the last 35 days there. If you like it, go to hardafseltzer.com, click on the store locator and go to a city or location nearest you and drink it. And you say, I'd like to invest in it. 30% of the company is open up to you right now. But there's 35 days left at WeFunder.com/HardAFSeltzer. I was working on that campaign last night. Was up super late, and the new Kanye dropped.
Right.
I hate that I love it. It's a girlfriend that you cannot break up with. It doesn't matter that he says he hates everyone or Nazis or Hitler or anything. When you're in a period like we're in right now of uncreativity, when people are just kind of AI and shit and just mailing shit in, you're looking for one thing that's original and awesome and all that other shit. And then boom, this album comes out. I wasn't expecting anything.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I didn't really like Vultures that much. I thought there was one really great song that ended up being #1. And then 2 others that were pretty good. And then the rest of the album was just okay to me. But I also don't like Tyga. And then we played this one. The next morning when I got up, I played it for you. And it was incredible. Sonically, like nothing we've heard in the last 5 years. Mm-hmm. Nothing close. It was old Kanye from like 15 years ago. And you're like, how the fuck is the guy who's tweeting about Hitler all day long, calling Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids retarded, literally, in tweets, and saying the most horrific shit on a daily basis to people, pumping out something like this, alone in Japan in a hotel room, locked away for months? Mm-hmm. I don't know what to think. I can always separate the art from the artist. It's starting to get really fucking tough with him, because, let's face it, he took out a $7 million Super Bowl ad on an iPhone, and then it was only to sell a T-shirt with a swastika on it. Like,
if you were a Nazi, though, how cool was that?
What a moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
literally, not since the Olympics.
Serious.
Yeah.
If you were cool with that, genius, right?
Genius.
We're not. Of course, we
no.
never have been since day one. We've always said we were against rape and Nazis, but
Yeah, we've said that day one on the show.
day one, and we were the first ones to do it.
1,070.
We were the first ones to do it.
Yeah, first ones to do it. You and I.
But you know, I think the crazier he is, you know, Ari Shaffir.
The better the music
Ari
is?
Shaffir has, I mean, it's a big part of his new special. But we have been kind of saying it for years, where it's like you can't expect geniuses and artists and like the really, really good ones pushing the boundaries to also be normal
Or a good
and
person.
live within our boring confines. Because what do you get? Snow White. What do you get?
Mediocrity.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. That's great. It's great. It's fun. But you're not watching it going, what the fuck is going on, and having a moment. It's a Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
It's a Kanye West.
I've met with
If you let those guys cook, if you let them live, they will produce some of the best shit that you'll
You
ever
just
see.
have to take social media and everything else away from them. Because I've met with every, investor, CEO, like on the highest levels, to like the CEO of like Coca-Cola and shit like that, right? Had lunch with them and all this other stuff. And yeah, man, they're fucking ruthless individuals. And that's what it takes to do that. The shit that he's doing, though, it doesn't make any sense for what he's making. Like, I don't know why you need that fuel to push you to make this.
It's just a promo. So every time he's about to put out an album, this is his promotional, like...
It's an awful promotion.
It's his promotional
It's an awful
process.
But it's...
If you like the product, you can't fuck with the process. Sorry. If you like the product, you can't hate the process. I'm sorry.
I just
You're the
don't
one saying you love
understand.
it.
I do, but I
And
don't
if you love
understand.
it-
It has nothing to do with the album at all. Like, all of his tweets isn't, hey, go check out my new album on this date.
No, but it kind of is, because we go, oh shit, he's
off
out
his meds.
there, he's
He's off his
doing it, we're
medications.
getting something, and we always do.
And I love it. And now that our oldest son is old enough, him and all his friends were talking about it at school. Took him to practice the other night, and he goes, "Dad, can we play it?" And I go, "Yeah." I was like, "I got a copy of it, and I don't really know how to explain this to you." And he goes, "What do you mean?" And I go, "Well, son, there's no songs, and there isn't. It's just a long 45-minute track. You and I listened to it."
Yeah, and I'm sure he was like, okay.
And he goes, "Oh," and he goes, "So what's the name of the songs?" And I go, "I don't know." And he goes, so I go, "All I can do is just pop up this thing."
Right.
Pop it up on the stereo of my car, and it just says "Bully" with a picture that's not him. And he goes, "Who is that, Dad? Is that?" He goes, "It doesn't look like him." And I go, "I don't know who that is." And he goes, "Okay." And he goes, "What does V1 stand for?" And I go, "Well, in editing terms, it's version 1. That's how we list all the edits and everything else." And he goes, "So is this an edit or is this the actual album itself?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't know if what's going to make it, what's not." And I go, "Son, this could be deleted by tomorrow morning."
He was just getting live feedback on his first version. Apparently, he took it down
to a 45-minute 1950s black and white, beautifully shot, old school Japanese WWE wrestling thing inside the ring, and then all the music was scored to that.
Yeah, but I think there was no cuts, right?
No.
There's no edits. So
Correct.
he, that was a video he had. Put the album to that.
But I
see
looked,
people's reactions, see what they're liking, see what they're not. Take it back down. Workshop.
I looked into it further.
Fucking
Hype
great.
Williams edited it, who's massive. He does not do anything for under $500,000. So
That's nothing.
maybe for Kanye it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what his financial state. I know nothing
He's a
about him
billionaire.
anymore.
He's a billionaire. He bought
God
that
knows.
ad for.
God knows what his money situation is.
Right.
Honestly.
I mean, did you hear about the house?
Yeah, just
that
abandoned.
that he bought in Malibu.
Yeah, it's for sale again.
Destroyed it, and then sold it for, I think it was $20 million less, and it was just abandoned, no windows.
Yeah.
No nothing, no. So I don't know what his financial status is, like for real, because he had that lawsuit with Adidas. I have no idea what the outcome or how pricey that is.
I think Adidas paid him off.
Has a billionaire ever gone fully bankrupt before?
I don't know, but if so, he'd certainly be the one to do it.
Yeah.
He's got to have assets. Like, do you know what I mean?
Art. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he could have art, but yeah. So by the time that it got to him, because you and I played it in the morning, the time it got to him at practice last night, there was only 4 songs.
Okay.
On a loop.
What do you think?
On it. Loved it. It was like, oh my God.
So that's the purest form.
Is this the album? He's, about to turn 11. And there's no curse words in it, so I could play it for him. But he loved it, and he goes, great, when is this album coming out? And I go, this may be deleted tomorrow. This morning I get up, go to the gym, and I'm going to listen to it at the gym. It is entirely gone now. Vanished from the internet, and I don't know.
And it'll come back up as a workshop. I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
But the whole thing is very odd. And to me, when you look back in an artist like this, what are you looking back on? Like, what is it? Like, we had this debate with a baseball player the other day with Barry Bonds, and it was like before he started taking steroids. Would he have been the greatest of all time before that? Now we only kind of remember from the steroids. With Kanye, I'm sorry to say it, but like, I'm going to fucking remember the Jew bullshit like forever. But his music's incredible. With Michael Jackson, every time a Michael Jackson kind of song comes on, I think about him licking kids' assholes. So I don't know what to think. But it's so fucking bizarre. And I hate that I loved it. I wanted it to suck, to be honest with you. I wanted to turn it on and be like, great.
No, you didn't.
I'm done with him forever.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And you're a liar. Look deep down inside. Look deep down inside. I know you're like against like Jew hating. We all are. We all are. But you really wanted it to be good. And you wanted it to be an album. And you wanted to be able to get
I want good music.
Okay, then don't lie to the people. These people know you.
Great
don't lie
music,
to them.
But fuck, man. It's just be by myself, at least listening to it. Nobody knows, that I'm listening to a Jew hater. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the thing about
I have that moment to myself.
You talk so much shit about our guest booker. Right. You know what I mean? He's just saying it out loud. What's that, Bob?
No. I'm kidding.
The thing with Kanye West is, though, and I always have to wonder this, is like, and maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe he's past it at this point where it doesn't matter, past the line. But does he even mean it?
No, he's crazy,
do you know
dude.
What I mean?
He's a mad genius. He's a mad genius.
And that's not an excuse it after a certain point, I guess. But like, I just don't get any sense of sincerity from this man.
No, he's a troll, dude. He gets off on trolling people. His whole thing for a very long time now has been one big troll. Remember he was going after Pete Davidson? Like,
but the thing is,
he's just... that's
when
what
the
he
trolling
likes.
Isn't cool or funny or interesting.
Yeah.
What is it then?
Like, it's like trolling's the same as a joke.
What's the thing? What's the thing that's going to cut through all the mundane, all the stuff? We're going to watch a cringe corner that is basically what everyone's watching. What is the thing that's going to cut through? What is the thing that's going to make people say, Kanye, what the fuck? Is it like a funny meme that he puts up? Is it his morning routine? Is it him with his kids? What is it going to be, right? Sorry. He's smart enough to know. He's already saying the N-word. What more do you say?
I don't know.
How do you get people to fucking pay attention?
Like, let's switch this over. Actually, Bob, before we switch topics here, I just DM'd you something on Twitter.
He parades his literal naked wife around, and everyone's like, okay. Like, she's full on naked.
Sure.
See, that I do actually believe is sincere. I almost have more of a problem with that because I feel like he is just like, you're fucking wearing this or shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, you will go
right,
naked
but it didn't cut through. It was a blip, and people are like, oh, he got, you know, he's tested, he's market tested what gets people fucking talking about him. And he's not wrong.
Put that on the screen, Bob. This is GQ. It's the perfect way to sum this up. It brings us no pleasure to report that Kanye West made a good Kanye West album. And
okay, but I mean...
That's the only way to explain this. And, yeah, it's weird. Let's switch it over to Elon Musk, for example, right? Let's say he didn't want to be famous. because he clearly wants to by going to all this shit all the fucking time, even though you have 9 million in companies that are so important in the world that you could take a back seat in the background, nobody would ask. Like Bezos. I only see Bezos when he's out at an Amazon premiere or somebody's long lensing shit on his yacht with his new wife. They're about to get married or
like at
engagement
Disney
or whatever.
or something in leather.
He's not shoving his beak in front of the cameras every second of the day like Elon is, right?
He doesn't need to. Yeah.
Street Gonzo, the new Street Gonzo, just dropped on YouTube last night. You guys should all download that. It is about the people in Austin who went to protest the dealerships of Tesla here and say Elon Musk is ruining the world and blah, 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 right? It's really fucking interesting if you guys watch it. I just watched it late last night.
They're saying he's a Nazi, right?
Yeah. They're saying he's a Nazi. They're saying he's going to cut. A lot of them are old people who's saying he's going to cut Social Security, which that has never been discussed. One. Two, what they're saying is, hey, we want to get rid of the dead people on the roll call. We don't want to get rid of Social Security, but we're getting rid of the dead people who are on there. Some of these people are one of them was 225 years old. It's like, hey, yeah, we should stop.
But doesn't it go to their family then? Like if you're collecting,
not forever. Like it usually goes to your wife and then it ends after that. It doesn't go to your kids.
Yeah,
forever,
it's not like a pension.
Oh, okay,
correct.
okay.
Yes, it does not do that. So it'll go to your wife.
So
I think
it's
if
you,
she's alive.
like you're connected to your name.
You'll get
only.
mine after I die. Because let's face it, I'm dying before you.
Okay.
And then you'll collect that the rest of your life. But then after you die, it will not go to our kids. That's the way that works.
Unless nobody tells, they don't tell.
Correct.
And they can keep getting the checks,
Yes.
which I'm okay with.
Well, you gotta.
Okay.
It's costing taxpayers a lot of money.
Perfect. That's fine.
Let's say he sat behind the scenes and quietly did Doge. Didn't announce it. Didn't make a big announcement that he was going to be in it. Everything else. Him and Vivek just did Doge because I haven't seen Vivek once. Have you guys?
He's out.
Huh?
He's not doing Doge anymore.
Yeah, he got pushed out.
He hasn't been in Doge since like January.
Because he's running for governor of Ohio now.
Okay.
So like he's got to.
So he's not doing any backdoor.
He said some things and they kind of pushed him out.
But he's also running for governor right now, and it's like that primary is.
He's definitely got bigger dreams
yes,
than Doge. Yeah.
What
that's
stuff
8 months
did he
away.
say?
Like holy
At
shit.
this point, what can you say to get kicked out? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. He
Well, he said Americans were lazy and then we had to import a bunch of Indians to take our jobs.
for coders.
Oh, put him in jail.
Well, for coders.
Put him in jail.
And I agreed with that, by the way. I've always agreed with that. Sorry, but sometimes the racial stereotypes are true. Indians are better coders, okay? So are the Asians.
And doctors.
Don't care. Yeah, doctor. I don't see a white person.
And dentists.
Yeah. I don't see them operating on me or working on my teeth.
Just not the best message when you're America first as a party.
He did shit on Americans in general, like the culture of like, oh, American white kids want to be cool, and by the way, Asian kids want to be
true.
smart.
It's absolutely true. I've had this conversation with friends of mine. It is totally true, and I have no idea.
We need
like
both working together.
yes, and I have no problem admitting that. And like, yeah, we should celebrate fucking the guy who won the math contest for Christ's sakes, but we don't. We never have, to be honest with you. I mean, Bob, did you get any praise for being a theater kid?
I mean, you know, my parents threw roses onto the stage.
Yeah.
It's a special moment.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. And that's what we do. What she just did right there is exactly what he said in that tweet.
Typical white American.
And it is 100%
Throwing
true.
roses up to you.
It's 100%. Everything he said in that tweet, I agree
Just
with.
kidding. Well,
my dad
I
didn't
actually
look
wrote
happy
him
about
back,
it.
by the way,
Just
on that tweet,
kidding.
and I said, I agree with you, Vivek. I agree with you. But back to Elon. If he didn't do this shit and then just quietly made all these cuts, everything, got the fuck out of there, went back to his companies, everything else, what would have happened this year, just to him alone? First of all, Tesla stock wouldn't have bounced. People wouldn't be out lighting dealerships on fire, spray painting shit, anything else. Last week when he saved those fucking astronauts, he would have been celebrated religiously by everybody for doing that. He could have quietly gone back to his jobs, worked on all this shit behind the scenes. We never would have known. And what the problems that he's creating, not creating on intentionally, but just being everywhere and jumping around and, you know.
If you like the product, you can't.
I understand
knock
that.
The process.
But let's say he didn't do that. He would have zero problems with Tesla. He would be celebrated in different ways, which we already celebrate him. His need for fame, I think, is what's causing a lot of this. And putting himself out there in the process, which
I think he's
is
also
unnecessary.
pissed. I think he's
Donald Trump is the huge target. That guy's taking all the heat. There's no reason to step out. Donald's taking all of it. So
I think
you're
it's
good.
the same sentiment as a lot of people, that they're pissed that they were for the past 4 years, like all the shit that was said about them, all the fucking thing. And I think they're like, fuck you. Do you know what I mean? Finally at a place where they can say fuck you. And I think they're pissed. And I think this is more of a like in your face sore winner situation.
But this is
whatever
also
it is.
another genius who, the way he operates, you might not like, but he is a fucking genius the same way as Kanye. But if neither of them did this bullshit, would they still produce the same shit? And that's the question, I guess.
Well, he's autistic Steve Jobs.
Right. But to be honest, I saw Steve Jobs, twice a year for those bullshit Apple conventions. And these fucking phones suck, Steve. So,
Again, Steve Jobs didn't really have any technical skills. He was just kind of the mouthpiece.
He was the
fucking loser.
front
He was
man.
a fucking loser, dude. So all good. This phone sucks dick. But what would have happened? And then do you need that creatively to advance yourself and to make that album, to make the Tesla, to make the rocket ship and all that other shit? That's what I can't meld together.
Well, the difference is there's lots of weird artists
do.
who don't also seek fame. Right.
Yeah.
It's the attention that kills it because there's a million brilliant recluse artists, right? Like people you hear, you're like, oh,
like a Kurt Cobain. That guy didn't want to do a fucking interview or be seen in public ever, right? Yeah. And then he just released 3 back-to-back banger albums and then blew his fucking brains out allegedly. I mean, it was probably Courtney, but whatever.
There are plenty of artists that hate attention or don't want the attention. They just want to make the stuff. I'm sure you've met a million actors and directors like that over the years.
No, most of them wanted the fucking fame. Like, even the directors, which was gross to me, where I was like, hey, dude, there's probably 5 directors that we all know.
Right.
And writers. Do we even know any writers' names? Probably not, other than Tarantino. So it's like, and I told
he's
her,
a director.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The only writer you would even maybe it would be like Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
Because half the great directors are right. Like Nolan writes his shit.
Yeah. And I told her long ago, writing books, I was like, the thing about the New York Times bestseller list is like, you'll appreciate it. My family will appreciate it. That's it. Like, no one will know my name and be like, oh, man, that's the famous author, unless you become like a John Grisham, where Tom Cruise stars in the movie and they make a movie out of it, right?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, even the guy we interview all the time.
Jack Carr, same thing.
No one knows who the fuck Jack Carr is.
Nobody knew Jack. And, like, Jack's a good buddy of mine. And I had this conversation with him off air, but, like, if Chris Pratt doesn't do his TV show, I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always been a great writer.
Even if he still has all the sales he has.
Yes.
I think we're talking about different things. Like, that's
No, they're all
good.
geniuses. But
there's some geniuses that are like genius and good, and Jack Carr is great, and like these people are, directors are good. But when you're talking about like shaking shit up, showing you something completely fucking different and being amazing, I think you need genius plus trauma plus narcissism equals stuff that's going to make you go, what the fuck is this? Not, that's awesome. This is so good. You say, what the fuck is going on? And it's different and nobody else is doing it. I think we're talking about different things. So like to be good and the whatever, it's just different, dude. And they can't be normal and they can't be what you want them to be. And
but
with
when it's
social
not
media
related,
and all of that, we make them be like on a fucking red carpet. No, dude.
But when it's not related to your product, that's what I don't understand.
It all is. It's all them. It's all in his mind. It's all his craziness. It's all his narcissism, his whatever, revenge, hatred. I don't know what it is. But it all gives you what you get.
Yeah.
Now, is this album good enough to be worth all of that? I don't know. Time will tell with Kanye, as it always does. You go back and listen to like Junior, or you know what I mean? Like,
I got to listen to it.
Kind of listen to it in a different way.
I got to listen to it 6 times and like, fucking A, dude.
Is it good enough for you to say, this is different, this is pushing boundaries?
Yes, for me it was.
Okay,
and
then you're going to have to fucking just get over it.
Well, I had a laugh. You know what's funny? And I had a laugh about it to myself in the car, what I said earlier. I was like, dude, I can't believe I've listened to the fucking Jew Haters album 6 times in a row, and I love it. Like, what are the...
I used to drive a Volkswagen. I fucking loved it. It was my favorite fucking car, dude, ever. My favorite fucking car ever. I still dream about the Rabbit convertible with cow seats. And
she still talks about it to this day.
But listen, if I thought about what it took to get to that point,
Right.
you know, I'd feel a little bit bad, but gosh, was it a great zip around.
Sally, yeah.
The best. I mean, they do it the best. German engineering is literally just the best. I'm
Top
sorry,
tier.
but I don't want to think about.
Yeah.
It's elite.
I know.
So listen, you've got to. I think you've got to figure it out.
Reconcile it with
because
myself.
Because a headline like this is pussy shit.
What do you mean?
So it brings us no pleasure.
I don't think
so.
so
I think you're gonna have to fucking figure it out.
You know me that I hate the woke shit, and I hate all
It's
this
not
fucking
woke.
bullshit, and I hate
It's
the media.
wanting to have it both ways.
But this is the only way you could properly write this, in my opinion, because without just immense hatred and GQ firing you from the staff.
Well, I guess everyone's gonna hate me.
Yeah, probably. But
I don't hate Jews,
Jessie, that's TBD on that one. Okay.
but I will listen to it the way that my son listens to it, in that he doesn't have social media
Well,
and
he
he
doesn't
either
know.
likes it or he doesn't.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Both me and Jesse do not hate the Jews, but we're willing to talk about them.
Yeah.
Listen, we're willing to hear you out. I'll hear you out. Do we have to have another Holocaust Remembrance Day? Forever, right? Is it forever? Have we forgotten? And look, we're just willing to have conversations. That's all.
Sure.
We're opening up the discourse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have to have the another piece on 60 Minutes where they're bringing back the, hologram Holocaust survivors talking, again?
And hurt people hurt people.
Yeah. It sure did.
And so,
Oh boy.
nobody
She
here
does-
hates Jews.
And she
Okay.
does skip through all the Holocaust pieces on 60 Minutes and shit.
Well, when Anderson Cooper is walking the
know.
lady
She's
through,
97,
it's the
yeah.
last time, they're remembering it
Auschwitz
again.
sure.
And,
We can get on some happier topics here, though.
Sure.
Sydney Sweeney's single now, guys. So there you go.
bat signal.
Wow.
Send out the
Freudian
bat signal.
slip there of signal, Whoopsies.
Yeah, you love her.
Put out the Sweeney
No, this
signal.
is
Sweeney
Delco
signal.
on this one. So the internet is on fire. She's deleted all the photos of the ex-fiance and then just posted, I guess, an hour ago of a balloon in the background saying, "Here's to a new up" or something. Everything is fun in the air.
Everything's
whatever
up
that
and
is.
up. Everything's
this
up
is
from here. Or
coming,
Yes,
though,
that's
right?
it.
She actually is
That's it.
playing the young wife in the live remake of Up.
Look at that, dude. Yeah.
she would be perfect as that.
The woman
The
who can't
cute,
have a baby.
like,
It says
friend
only
that-
up from here. There you go. Only up from here.
Oh, she's gonna become super
Why is
annoying.
she perfect?
She's never done anything wrong. Ever.
No. She's never done anything wrong, but I think that fiance was keeping her from being insufferable.
Who was her
Like a
fiance?
Megan
So we'll
Fox.
see.
Do you think
No,
is this
more
a
like
Megan
a-
Fox situation where Bag was keeping her sane for
No, I
10
think
years?
it's going to be more like I'm going to
Ryan
be more
Nelson-Green?
outspoken.
Okay.
Or like I'm going to be like, I'm going to speak my mind now.
Well, she shouldn't, because we know she's the whole family's Trump.
I'm free.
She's gonna have to
Oh,
walk
so maybe
that
she'll keep
fine
it
line.
quiet.
No, this is her time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is she now? What's her?
She's like 25, maybe. I don't know.
Is that it?
Yeah, she's young.
Perfect.
Shit.
We
dude.
knew that marriage wasn't
20
gonna
sorry,
ever
27.
happen.
Yeah, by the way, he put up with a lot, huh?
Oh yeah.
He put up with a lot.
She's 27.
Wouldn't you?
27, yeah. What a
Wouldn't
bet.
you?
Yeah. He put up with all of it.
He put up with all of
Glenn
it.
Powell, all of it.
Cheating rumors, out with
yeah.
all whoever all the time, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm still the fiance," right?
What an absolute bag drop. This guy was 41, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
It was always
of course
weird
he put
to
up
me.
with it.
It was always fucking weird to me.
He bought low, right? Got in
Right.
early,
Yeah.
couldn't hang on.
No.
Right.
No. It's happened to friends of mine, and it's just like
It's
nothing
hard
you
to put
do.
up with that shit, though.
I bet.
It really is.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. So, congratulations, world. Where do you think the next move is for her, Jesse? Where does she go? I think Glenn Powell would be perfect, but
No, I
You
mean,
could
I
really
think
dominate
she's gonna
Hollywood.
be.
if you were looking to dominate Hollywood, right, and just get paid,
Oh my gosh.
Glenn Powell, right?
Yeah.
That's the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she's just gonna be like a fun gal having fun with her fun friends,
Okay.
writing captions about, I don't know, just like being positive and like living your life and speaking your truth, probably.
Sure.
I mean, really, you know what what I feel like might happen, because this has been the thing lately. Is there does like Joe Burrow have a girlfriend?
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Boy,
here
now
we
you're talking.
go.
Now you're talking.
I mean,
Joe Burrow and Sydney Sweeney, let's go.
Yeah, because
Doesn't
I mean,
he have a girlfriend that he's had forever?
Yeah,
check.
since college.
I believe he
I think
broke
they're
up with
married.
her. No, he broke up with her.
Look,
When?
double check that.
Like recently, I think he has a new girlfriend.
Ooh, around the same time?
double check that. I know that chick. They
Yeah.
both went to Ohio State.
They broke up.
He graduated from Ohio State, and I think she did too.
They broke up
They broke up?
recently? We just
I
looked
said,
at that
yeah,
cutie couple.
it says February 3rd, 2025, Joe Burrow's ex-girlfriend alludes to breakup.
Damn it, dude.
So that's about just a couple months ago.
Okay. Well, then, I mean, look.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Boy,
Maybe-
you land a
maybe,
Burrow? God damn.
Because, I mean, look,
dude.
Steinfeld's got, Josh Allen's got Haley Steinfeld,
Yes.
obviously Kelsey and fucking
Burrow,
Swift.
Sweeney, though, that's a power couple.
that's
Oh,
fucking
boy, the cutaways for the NFL.
elite.
Goodell has made that call. Roger Goodell is like, hey, Joe.
Oh, boy.
Let's get this going here in
Yeah.
case there's a breakup with Taylor. Then we've got some cutaways
What
to
if
the booth that would.
Kelsey? What about
Holy
Kelsey
shit.
when that whole thing fizzles out?
No,
No.
Burrow would be a perfect one. He's
That
the
would be
quarterback.
perfect together.
He's the quarterback, and he's one of the very best there is. Man, and he's good looking. Yeah, I'm all in on that. I favorite that.
One of the low-key America's back things, you like to say it all the time,
Yep.
is that the starlets are starting to date athletes.
Athletes again, yeah, and it's cool, and
Men.
it's yeah.
It's not just a reality star dating an NBA player. It's like A-list actresses, A-list musicians dating.
Yeah.
Like,
They're not dating the fucking twinks anymore, and they're
Right.
like, hey, dude, I want a fucking dude. Burrow's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn,
I
that's a
would,
perfect call. Who
gonna
said that
manifest-
over there?
What? That was me.
Oh boy, Bob, that's the call of the day.
Gonna manifest that.
I like
Yeah,
that a
use
lot.
your Twitter power. Get them together.
No.
Bob's got Twitter power. Somehow, like, get them talking on Twitter, Bob. Make it happen.
see
Get
what I
invited
Make
to
that
the
happen,
wedding.
dude. Holy shit, that's a good one, dude. Wow.
That's a really good one.
That's
Dang.
a really good one, dude. Fucking A.
Yeah, because she like does weird stuff too. Like buys these like weird old cars or like old. She has this like golf cart that's so weird and cute, but like
Goes on little safaris. She saw a leopard.
Yeah.
Look at this. Joe Burrow would wear a matching outfit to
He
this.
sure would. That's Cincinnati Bengals. You can already. She's in Africa. The
she's
team is the
literally
Bengals.
in a safari costume.
It's great. Look
That's
at her.
great.
She's just out looking for wildlife. There's a giraffe behind her. Look at
No,
that.
that's great.
Look at that giraffe behind her. He's
That's
eating
great.
leaves off a tree. Off a tree.
That's great. She's perfect, guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's-
she really is.
She really is.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. there.
Age wise,
27 is sweet
fame
spot.
wise. I mean, my gosh,
Yeah.
perfect.
And by the way, I think another thing that makes athletes very attractive to actresses lately, this is not a problem for Taylor Swift, but even for Haley Steinfeld, I could see it, is that Josh Allen's way richer than Haley Steinfeld.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
You know what I mean?
Not
Yeah.
even close.
Joe Burrow has way more money than Sydney Sweeney.
Right.
Joe Burrow's close to $500 million.
But it's just different currency, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I would never, if I was her friend, I would never take a
Oh my
picture
God,
with
I
her.
was just thinking that. Bob,
Like, can
put
you
this on
not-
camera. So
I'll
look,
take the picture of you. I don't want to get in the fucking
Sydney
picture
Sweeney's
with you.
hair is blown across her face. We can barely see it in this photo, and she's still hotter than her Uggo friend, just trying her best.
trying so hard to
damn
friend.
No way her friend is unattractive.
No, she's not unattractive.
It's not.
100% she's not unattractive.
She is a
but
normie, though. She's a
normie.
cute girl.
It's just a normal.
It's a cute, normal girl.
Totally cute, normal
It's just,
girl.
but it looks
but
like
that's why
next to Sydney Sweeney, though,
Right.
you look like a
don't put me next to.
By the way,
you know?
like a fucking trash monkey.
You think she'd pick up more followers off of this tag?
Yeah.
She got tagged in that photo, and she only has 8,000 followers. Sydney Sweeney fans, what
It's
are you
not
doing?
about the tag. You actually have to
we
put
don't
the
know
ats
what-
in the
Yeah.
description.
You're like 9 photos deep in the carousel.
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah, and we don't know what she had before,
we don't.
True.
No idea. She could have just started Instagram last night, for Christ's sakes.
right?
This is our in, though, you know? You gotta
this
start
is-
with her.
I have more
Give her a
followers than her. I'll
follow.
give her a follow real quick.
She's gonna say, "Who is this?"
All right, real quick, we got sponsors here, and then we'll get to the next of it. What's that look? You know, what is that?
It's a Joe Burrow look.
It's a Joe Burrow look.
It really is.
It's
God
of her.
damn it.
It's she's right on trend for her age and
all
time.
Of it. And all of it. I get it, dude. I get it. All right. All right. First up, sponsor wise, we got Hims on the show today. Looking for a boost in the bedroom? Hims is here to help you with personalized ED treatment options, and it's all online. When your car breaks down, you take it to the mechanic without no hesitation. You needed it, okay? It's not something most guys can fix themselves, and men should think the exact same way about ED. But the reality is you might be hesitant to seek help. Thankfully, through Hims, you can get access to personalized ED treatment without stepping outside your door. Men, life is stressful. You have plenty to worry about with adding performance in the bedroom to your fucking list. Hims provides you access to treatments that can help you stay hard and longer, giving you the boost of confidence so you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. Hims is changing the way men's health care is providing you with access to affordable sexual treatments from the comfort of your couch. Hims provides you access to a range of doctor-trusted ED treatments like chewable hard mints, Viagra, and Cialis, the generic versions. And they're 95% cheaper than those guys. So, yeah, dude, that's what Hims is. Process is 100% online, so there's no need for uncomfortable doctor visits. Just answer a series of questions on their site, and a medical provider will determine the right treatment option. If prescribed, your medication will be sent directly to you for free, no insurance needed, and one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. With hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, Hims can help you find the ED option that works best for you. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/Ross Patterson. That's HIMS.com/Ross Patterson for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/Ross Patterson. This product mentioned are chewable compounded products which are not approved by or verified for safety effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Next up is Ridge Wallet. Jessie, you actually got me this.
Yes.
You were tired of the big boy wallets. You heard about it on, was it Tim Dillon?
Yeah, Tim Dillon, Theo Von. First on Theo Von, but yeah.
And you were like, hey, dude, you should get that fucking wallet. And and I was like, all right. So we love Tim Dillon. We love Theo Von. And you listen to him on Sundays. That's like you're going to church moment when you're doing laundry.
Mm-hmm. Saturday or Sunday.
You listen to it's in the back pocket of your jeans, and I hear it throughout the house. It's actually very soothing. So
yeah.
I don't have to see his face or
It's weird
body.
to be like a trad wife and then be listening to Tim Dillon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a fun, I like that dichotomy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. A trad wife?
Like a traditional wife.
Sure. They call that trad?
Yeah, whatever that hashtag
Oh, you've
is.
never seen Trad Wife?
No, I've never
Trad
seen
wife,
it.
dude.
Great Instagram reel, TikTok rabbit hole to go down.
Really?
You would love it.
Okay. What is it?
It's just traditional people like rejoicing in traditional wife
Women
roles.
in the kitchen.
Love that.
Doing stuff in the kitchen,
love that.
making it fun with
Yeah.
the kids, tips and tricks on laundry.
It's great. What's wrong with
feeding
it?
the chickens,
What's great? What's
letting
wrong with
the
that?
kids roam
Yeah.
free.
What's wrong with it?
Unrealistic, but it's nice.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Meghan Markle is cosplaying as like a trad wife.
Well,
in her-
we all know she's not, though.
I know, but that's what it is where you kind of, I make just the
Yeah.
everything from scratch.
You actually do, though. You make all the stuff from scratch, and you do all the nice shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
She's a cosplayer. But you got me this wallet, and I love it. It's fucking awesome, dude. Sleek. Fuck, man. It holds like 12 different cards in it. And you got it for me, and I was hesitant first. I was like, dude, this is going to ruin my credit cards. It doesn't ruin the stripes or anything on them. Huge fan of it. And yeah, man, I mean, it's all Ridge products have a lifetime warranty. It's literally the last wallet you'll ever have to buy. And it's got aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. Like I said, 12 cards on it. Super fucking easy. And it'll give you peace of mind because it's got the RFID blocking technology, keeping your wallet safe from digital pickpocketers. Over 100,000 5-star reviews. You hear it on most podcasts. I just never owned it until she bought it for me. Losing your wallet's the worst, but they also have a Ring AirTag, a Ridge AirTag on it. That's an attachment, so you'll always know exactly where it is before panic mode kicks in. Ridge isn't just about wallets. They create premium everyday carry essentials like key cases, suitcases, and rings, all built with the same sleek, durable design. I haven't seen the ring. Do you have the ring?
No.
Okay. I'd like to see that ring. The wallet is fucking dope. So, yeah let's check out the ring. No matter what you pick, Ridge has free shipping, a 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty all on their products. And now Ridge is having their once-a-year anniversary sale. Get up to 40% off at ridge.com/drinkinbros. Just head to ridge.com/drinkinbros to see their biggest sale of the year. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support the show and tell them we sent you, or the Drinkin' Bros, because we do it on both shows, and we love it. And then I told you about Hard AF Seltzer. 35 days left. That's it. Jump on in. Go to hardafseltzer.com. Stocked up across the nation. Pennsylvania, though, does open mid-next month. We'll be doing a live show to celebrate that on April 25th on a Friday on Penn State campus. And then I believe, fingers crossed, we're in negotiations for the Kentucky Derby here, which Jessie will be at because we're also live in Kentucky. So that would be great to tailgate the Kentucky Derby with that. So we'll let you know about that live show.
That's one I will
well.
go to, guys.
Yes, that is one that she is all in for, is the Kentucky
I like
Derby.
a julep. I like a julep.
Yeah, who doesn't?
It's more like a Ballerina Farms, right, Bob? I don't know what you
Ballerina
pulled.
Farms?
I know what you pulled up, but
Oh, yeah.
it's more like that. You know what I mean? With the chickens and the whatever.
Oh, no, I think it's a lot of this, too. Now, she's a little bit more...
This is a trad wife?
This
Let's
is
see
like
it.
a
Pop this up.
Balenciaga trad wife, but it is still, like, this is what a trad wife does.
This looks very rich.
Yeah.
They're all very rich.
I know, but it's like farm rich. But go ahead.
Okay, this
No,
is...
Do
you have to
this
be
with-
rich enough to build your house to look like a farm.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
it's like rich looking farm stuff.
Sure.
But go ahead. What's this?
They wanted for lunch. They both
Turn this
wanted
up.
grilled cheese. So that's exactly what I got started on. I got started by making.
Is this
my
loud as it
bread.
goes?
This is a really simple.
It's almost like an
no-knead recipe.
ASMR.
Put all of
They
your
do this on
dry and
purpose?
wet ingredients
No,
into
this
a
is.
bowl,
I mean,
give it
this
a
is
mix, and
not
let it rise for 2
indicative,
hours,
but
which gives me
it
enough
works.
time to start making my cheese. I combined some milk.
She's
citric
making her kids
acid,
grilled
and
cheese.
vanilla.
This woman is
I think
so
she's
boring. Is she
pregnant,
pregnant
too.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, so she's making grilled
solidified,
cheese, and
I
she's
put it
making
back
the
to heat
cheese
and stir
from
it.
Shut the fuck up.
So they like
All the
make.
curds
They're like,
drain
oh,
and
tips for like
stretching
making
it
your
out.
kids lunch, and it's
Stretch
like
it until it
everything's
shines and
homemade.
This
They
is
make the
pork
peanut
core.
butter.
This grilled cheese would
kids
take
love
you
pesto,
3 hours
so
to
I
make.
That's exactly
Yeah,
the
but
point.
like they have
Putting some
that
basil,
time, I
pine nuts,
guess.
some garlic, a splash of lemon
And everything
juice,
has to be
and
natural.
Holy fucking
and
shit,
like,
dude.
Put the
Also
pesto,
adding some
and what
olive
kid is
oil,
eating
and
the
then I finished
pesto?
Whoa, what kid eats pesto
That's what I
on
mean.
grilled
Right.
cheese?
So it's very aspirational
I love
slash
pesto.
not like
Realistic in any way
realistic
whatsoever.
at all.
Does not have to be perfect whatsoever.
Like when they're
And I
talking about,
transferred it over to my parchment before
you know,
letting it
oh,
bake
we
in my
make
Dutch
bread with the
oven for
kids. I was
about
like, my
30
kids would
minutes.
throw
You need
flour
butter on
all
the
over
grilled
the
cheese,
fucking
so I
room.
made
I'd
the
yell at
garlic
them.
and
They'd go
herb
be in their
butter,
room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's just not realistic.
None of this is realistic, but also here's the sick part of me. I'm dying to see this end result of the sandwich. Like,
Yeah,
I really
that's
am.
how they
Like,
get
I want to see
you-
this fucking thing.
They get you to watch to the end because they need that watch time as well.
Oh, is that a sourdough that she made by hand as well?
Yeah.
Fresh made
Fuck you,
sourdough.
dude.
Yeah.
This looks delicious, and I haven't even seen the goddamn
She
thing.
put the garlic butter down, the
Beautiful.
pesto down, the homemade cheese down,
Oh, beautiful.
pesto the other side, garlic butter on the outside.
No way.
Really crispy in the pan. I pull
It
it
looks
out
great.
once it's crisp.
Oh my god,
Right,
that looks like
dude.
the greatest goddamn grilled
Oh,
cheese
and
of all
cutting
time.
little kind of
Fucking A.
sticks like that. Goodness sake.
Holy shit. All right, I'm addicted now. I could watch that all goddamn day. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand
Oh,
it.
fine. No, so this is the another version of it.
Create a list of some skills that you should learn if you are interested in becoming a homemaker or housewife. So first on the list is cooking.
Perfect.
Cooking is not only important for a homemaker, but is also important
It really
for
is.
family life in
Everything
general.
she's saying right now, Jesse.
Food,
Why do you have to
food is
tell
what
people
fuels our
that?
body, and when you control
Food-
how it is
food-
made
food-
and
food
what
fuels our
goes
body.
in it,
Sure.
Yeah.
you are
And her
doing
look
yourself
is like the
and your family a
1950s,
huge
which
favor.
is also amazing.
Second is
Like, it
cleaning.
really
So
takes you
not
back
only
in
do you
time
wanna
and
learn how to
transports
clean
you.
your
I know,
house
she's got
properly
some
and most
cannons underneath.
effectively,
Whoa.
but you
Whoa,
also
I
Yeah,
did
you
not
have
notice that,
to.
guys. I was looking at
Remember
a
that where it was like
these name
small?
brand
I was looking at
cleaners
a
the
mom
store have such
talking about food. I
harsh
did
you
not
didn't
notice
even
her
notice.
gigantic
killing
tits.
them and using
You
them
never
on your
would.
skin.
No.
It's extremely bad for
It's just
you.
not the first thing
She's
you look
dressed
at.
in traditionally. So
Yes,
you can't
that
see
is a
it.
traditional dress.
And how
Yeah,
to
it's
keep
not
them
really, you can't see
yourself,
cleavage.
and that will definitely help
she probably
your
couldn't afford a
family
bra.
and you.
You know,
My
that's
third
farm
one
life.
is-
That's hashtag farm life.
She's figured it out.
Here's a little
If
bit more
you
of a.
cook,
Wait, Bob, go.
We believe a clean
Oh,
home-
that's
The tattoos turn me off.
That's a spoof.
Go all the way to the right there, where the girl looks like she's in the 1800s.
Oh yeah.
Is this
yes.
one?
So this is one too.
Shut the fuck up.
But this borders on Renaissance fair cosplay.
This is Zooey Deschanel, by the way, in real life. She wears shit like this.
Right. So this is, you have to actually be rich. Like she's doing this in her apartment
That fridge we have
with her
is very
bus
expensive,
driver
by the way.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah. That fridge is very
It has
expensive.
so Ballerina
that
Farms.
retro fridge. That only costs.
We did a
$1,000.
story about Ballerina Farms where she was like one that, did all of this and moved out into the, country. And then we find out that his husband's family owns JetBlue or something.
Shut the fuck
So like
up.
the reason that they were able to like move out to this farm and redo it and
Yeah.
everything was like because they're fucking rich and they can.
Yeah.
She just never really, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. She just didn't ever really like say that part of it.
That's great. Oh, all of this is great. I get it, by the way, guys. I'm all in. Like, and I get why these videos are addicting. I really do. Like, I really understand it.
And they all have like an ASMR element
yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Put
it's.
pesto on the bread and it's all very
You know why? You know why they do it, I think? Because this is the first time I've ever seen it or hearing it. No. I think it's because they don't want the woman to have a voice, And if you are going to speak lightly.
It's not that, because even our cringe corner today is more like ASMR.
It's how even dudes that are cooking are doing that now. It's just like we can only
Why would a dude do that?
I don't know, man.
Why would a dude
it's
do
just
an
the
ASMR?
cadence of.
I
if you're
understand
doing
why the women do
cooking-
it, but I understand the women.
Should we just get to it?
Yeah,
Sure,
let's
go
just
ahead.
get to that.
Go
So
ahead,
it's
yeah.
not so much the cooking; it's like what we are tuning into.
Okay.
I guess our brains are like more into like a robot telling us stuff. So
Okay.
it's very like monotone, and then you put and I don't know why.
Is it AI, you think? Like we're all just getting adjusted to
No.
AI, or what is it?
It could be, honestly.
Okay.
Who knows? We might be so.
Oh, shit.
fucked
It
on.
also
Delco,
takes
I saw
away-
this. Yeah.
This is Ashton Hall.
Okay.
This is his morning routine where he accomplishes nothing in 4 hours.
Okay, so real quick, the screen
This is our cringe corner.
Yeah, it's our cringe corner. Cringe corner. Put the screen on him real quick. So the thing that he has over his nose and his mouth is called hostage tape.
The mouth tape, yeah.
And it's for snoring, I guess. And it's supposed to
so you don't mouth breathe?
Yes, and it's supposed to prevent it, and it is called hostage tape. Now, I've seen a fake video of I believe it was Joe Rogan. Somebody AI'd him, like, promoting this brand, but I'm curious to see if this guy does it. So if you're watching this on the video show, that's why he looks like this.
Probably. Let's just see his morning routine. He's up at
3:52 a.m., not one fucking prayer. I think it's what time I went to sleep this morning. .3D toothpaste.
Good.
All right.
What's three?
He swishes with a fucking bottle of water. He swishes
Yes.
the toothpaste out.
Yes. I guess
Does
there's a lot of
push-ups?
bottle of water stuff.
Yeah, a lot of bottled water.
That's a very expensive bottle of water.
Little meditation, writing down his thoughts.
Who fucking journals, dude?
Journaling. Oh, and then he watches some Gary Vee. Bottle of water.
Yep. Dips his face in it. Why?
That one I like. I do like the dipping your face in a bowl of ice.
Okay.
Everything else seems.
This has like 20 million views, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
For some
I saw
fucking
it.
reason.
By the way, Delco, I saw it.
Then he's at the gym at
Sprints.
6:30.
3 hours later.
No weightlifting. He's in the air, by the way, when he goes to the pool. Watch this. In the air, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the the pool hasn't even really opened. Okay.
Right.
Then he's showering.
Showering by
at 8:30.
That's a 12-minute shower.
Eat the banana.
And then wipe the peel on your face.
Rub the banana peel on your face. More ice.
Bro, we gotta go ahead and get it.
Re-dip your water.
Have a fake meeting.
Yep.
Looking at it, bro, we have to get to at least 10,000.
Your assistants bringing you more water again. Did the
need to
water
know that
company
bottle of
paid for this?
water.
That's exactly what I was saying. I think the water company paid for this, and that's what we're all asking is what that bottle of water is.
Great. He had someone bring him
An assistant.
Saratoga?
Yeah. But by the way,
Saratoga.
real quick, pop up that end screen there, Delco. From his fucking home office, he's still working from home. This fucking loser.
Look at how small the office.
Yeah,
like,
no
it's
shit.
not-
He's smashed up against the window. And those blinds, those are those fucking cheap apartment blinds that
I think
come
it's
with
just
every
a
apartment.
wall. Like he's in a closet right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's just like a board wall.
How did we get served this? I saw this too. How did we all get served this? And it, to me, all of this feels all about this bottle of water.
It went viral because people were making fun of him.
I know, but was that the point or intention of it? I guess
No, because I think he responded today and he was saying that people were ripping his formula and the way he does videos. He's like, dude, no, everyone's making fun of you. He didn't really fully comprehend that he was being made fun of.
That's funny.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, this is bullshit. All of this is bullshit. No one's life is like this, and I don't want to hear it. Maybe Jocko's is, or David Goggins or somebody like that, but that's not funny either.
There's just no reason to get up that early when you accomplish virtually nothing.
Nothing. And by the way, so I've tried it. I was not forced. I was under contract for this book, right? And so the deadline was intense, and I had to wake up super fucking early to do it. And nothing happens at all that early in the morning. Nothing's gone on in the world news-wise. No work emails are even there. You can't answer anybody. You're literally just by yourself, and nothing has happened in the world. So, like, it is, to me, in my opinion, when I saw this video, I was like, what the fuck are you doing that early? Besides working out by yourself, I guess.
Working out makes sense to me.
But that's it. Like, other than that, there's not one fucking email or call or anything else. And, like, I tell Jessie this all the time. We're in Central. So there's still East Coast, I got Mountain, and then I got West Coast. All of our shit, advertising, all that other bullshits, investors, everything else is still West Coast. They're 2 hours behind us. I'm lucky if I can get those motherfuckers on the phone before 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Maybe if you had like dealings over in like Asia.
Asia. Yes.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. But I don't. I don't have any dealings in Asia. If you were part of the Asian stock market, sure. Yeah, then you got to get up at fucking 2 a.m. I understand that.
Dealings in
This,
Asia.
I do not. I do not get it. The only one who makes sense to me, I'll take this back. I got one guy. One. Mark Wahlberg. That motherfucker has so many companies that he doesn't have a choice but to get up that early and do all of that bullshit. And I was unaware. Like, I thought I was in some fucking lawsuits for all this shit. Like, dude, that guy is in some lawsuits. I'm talking David Beckham is suing him for like $100 million. For a gym company that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of. So he is literally the only one that I can think of that makes sense. But also, I do not want that life.
He's never jerked off.
Is that what he said?
Mark Wahlberg said he's, along with Deion Sanders, have said on record they've never jerked off.
That's a complete lie. That is a complete
Never,
lie.
or they don't anymore.
Never.
Come on, man.
In their entire
Deion
life.
was on a show and he was like, I don't see the appeal.
I don't see the appeal of it.
Those are the two straightest men on earth.
Sure.
Yeah,
Won't even touch their own dick.
Yeah,
Because
gay.
Maybe
Deion,
God.
dude.
Maybe God. Both of them are like super
yes,
into
but
God. So.
Deion's whole thing was, I don't need to do it. I can get somebody else to.
Yeah. And maybe that's
All
true.
the time?
All the
Okay.
time.
Well, maybe that's true for him.
And, that's a waste.
He's
With
now
those
divorced.
hands,
He's
Right?
now divorced. Yeah. Best hands in the NFL, but he's divorced because of it. Even his Hall of Fame speech, when he just looked at his wife and he's just like, Pia, man, I know I'll put you through some shit. And it was just like,
the
oh,
Ben Affleck.
yeah.
Marriage, fucking, I love you, but like marriage sucks. It's so hard. Like, I don't know why anyone does it, but like, I love you. And,
Yeah.
Happy whatever anniversary or something, but like, Jesus Christ.
and by the way, that Vietnamese guy probably still has an eye if Mark Wahlberg jerks off.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Sure
sure,
does.
yeah.
Remember that hate crime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would just beat people up.
But
Senseless.
God damn it, I love his clothing brand. I really do. I love Municipal. Craggers, if he's listening and watching, he got me that pair of shoes for my birthday. I love them. I'm wearing a pair right now.
You are.
I swear to God. I bought it. I'll tell you what. I love the goddamn shoes so much. I bought another fucking pair of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show the bottom. That's more of
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
He's not gonna fuck you.
He's not. But Craigers or Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he's not.
Craigers might.
He's
not.
That
dude, I will say this. That dude's been all about business since fucking day one. So, like, that's the only guy that it makes sense for. But I also don't know anybody who wants that life anymore. Most of the people I meet now had a company, sold a company, and they were like, it was so fucking hard. I don't want to do anything the rest of my life.
Honestly, too, the people that get up that early and like spend all these hours working, I just don't think you're efficient.
I don't
think
either.
You're really bad with your time.
Yeah.
The other part too is like, have you've done it before because I've seen you do it. Working out that early in the morning, I don't like to feel lightheaded and like shit that early in the morning. It makes me more tired throughout the day. Where I'm like, fuck, dude, I killed myself at 7:30 in the morning and like. I feel like shit the rest of the day.
7:38 is a pretty standard time for people to work out.
To work out?
Yeah, I'm not working out at like freaking.
You usually work out after work though, right?
I work out at night.
Yeah.
I'm a night owl.
I love it too.
I think you get more benefits though as far as like fasting, cardio and stuff. For me anyway.
I don't have a problem not eating all day, so like that doesn't matter to me. But
I don't know if that's good either. But you know,
no, it is.
I think it's pretty widely accepted that you work out in the morning.
I just hate the morning because it's way more packed. I go at 9 at night, no one's there.
Why is it packed? Because that's when you're supposed to work out.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, sure is.
So.
Yeah,
I'm not the weirdo here. I know you like to make me the weirdo.
No, you're not the weirdo. Not at all.
I go to bed at like a decent hour.
Not at all.
Try and work out in the morning.
Yeah. No, you're a good person.
What a weirdo.
I'm a night person who's just like, I look at this guy's schedule and I want to blow my fucking brains out. I want to paint the ceiling.
Yeah, but I make you go to, you know, a studio and work all day and be pale.
Sure.
But conversely, I have to get up at 6:30 every day for the kids, pick them up, do all of their stuff. So like, you know. It's a trade-off.
Even taking him to school this morning, and there's no "I love you, Dad" anymore. You know, it's just, hey, can you turn that down? I was like, hey, you asked for the song, dude. Now you want me to turn it down because you're embarrassed? What the fuck, bro? You know?
Yeah.
I didn't want to play this goddamn song this morning.
Right.
You think I know who NF is, for Christ's sakes? The Christian rapper that doesn't swear? I don't want to hear this fucking bullshit your friends listen to.
Right.
You can at least say I love you before asking to turn the fucking song down.
The fifth grader? You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
He's never going to say it again.
Even the youngest one is still like, it's a wave now, but no, I love you. You know, even the middle one.
He's a cool dude. They're cool dudes, okay?
Yeah, but don't ask me to turn on the fucking rapper. Look him up, by the way. Is he Christian? I just want to know if he's Christian. He's got a huge following.
Before.
NF. Is he a Christian rapper or is he just a rapper?
I think he's just clean.
He just doesn't swear?
So that he can like get play.
What's his followers?
3.4 milli.
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? What am I doing with my life? My God, man.
Yeah.
All right. 3.4 million. Look at his fucking merch collection too. All right. Yeah. Fuck me. I'm the goddamn loser. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the fucking loser here today.
No, don't say that about yourself.
No, I am.
Don't say that about yourself.
Nah, dude, the youth is wrong. It's not us.
Yeah. It definitely isn't us.
No.
Not at all. Not at all. By the way, Ben Affleck opened up about his divorce finally. And went on a podcast, which is weird. I don't really know why.
Is that finally? He's done that before. Which marriage?
Yeah, so
Which
Jennifer
Jen?
Lopez.
Oh, okay. What is he saying?
He said no big scandal or soap opera or anything else. Still a lot of respect for her. It's GQ. So he said their situation is just two people trying to figure out their lives and relationship, probably needing couples therapy, but he felt embarrassed and vulnerable about it, which is why he kept the details of their split private until now. And he set the record straight, in which he said about the doc that he looked miserable in throughout the entire thing. And he said that did not contribute to their breakup. He just got involved to support her, but really, didn't want to do it, obviously.
Is he back with Gardner?
That's what people are asking.
Does he only know like 3 women?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's trash.
I don't know what's happening
Such trash. It's insane.
Just let him do coke. Let Benny be back, baby.
This is what happens when you make trash people try and be fucking normal. They just look like they're wearing a fucking normal person suit all the time. And they're just like always uncomfortable and like being fucking trash. And you're just like, dude, just.
Yeah.
Just go, dude.
Either way, just go back to cocaine, booze, and playmates. That's all I really want here. You know, that's all I really want. At the end of the show, though, I do want to make an apology here. If I get shit wrong, I'll come on the air and just say I'm wrong, okay? The Jonathan Majors thing, I was wrong about. Saw all the videos, and he was running away and all that other shit and everything else. Right before, he's got a movie coming out, you know, finally, and he's back. He's doing the red carpet again and talking about marriage with the new one, with Megan Good and all that other shit, and life is great.
Who he said was his Coretta.
Yes, Scott King.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Martin Luther King in that situation, and
just needed his Coretta.
That's all he needed was his Coretta, Scott King. Okay?
So someone that's going to just put up with a bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and cheating on her all the time and everything else, and just stand strong. Yeah, it's a tough one to look at, but we'll play it. So right the day before the premiere happens, and so he's got to answer all the questions here. The photos were released here, I guess, of the police station and all that other shit. Her ear is almost ripped off the back of her head. You can scan down there. What publication did this, by the way, Bob?
I don't know, actually. I just found this on Twitter.
Okay.
Rolling Stone has the audio and stuff, but it's paywalled, I think. So,
okay.
But these are the photos of her ear being
almost ripped off there? Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
That is really about. Hey, Bob, that's not like a Holyfield where you're biting it. That is literally just ripping it, trying to rip it off.
Or
your
like
head.
you've hit so hard that like.
I don't even think it would do that. That is a rip on the back of that. You're trying to tear off someone's fucking ear.
Also, bruise on the neck. Fucked up. Probably broke her finger. I imagine.
Yeah. So
but the ear is fucking.
Jesus Christ. That was the same with me, Bob. That was the photo that got me. I was just like, all right, you tried to rip off the goddamn ear at that point.
You could be canceled at this point.
Yeah. And apologies, guys. Okay, sometimes I get it wrong. And I was on the wrong side of history on this one. I was wrong about Jonathan Majors, you know? And I thought, maybe he got out of there because we saw like 9 different camera angles from the street and everything else.
I know, and I think your exact...
We don't need to go into...
Reason was kind of like, but he's so good.
We don't need to go into it.
But he's such a good actor.
He's a great actor.
Do we just need to let him cook, Jesse?
Yeah, do we?
I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I don't
Bob.
need to know about his personal life.
Okay.
If he needs to go to jail, he goes to jail, right?
I mean, to be fair, this piece of his personal life happened on a public street.
Right. And I think he got arrested, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
canceled? Yeah.
It's weird.
I think it's fair.
Oh yeah. He's because the movie was like an indie.
I think that's fair.
It was like an indie, and that's kind of how you work your way back. And
but he was
Shia
really
LaBeouf
good.
is doing the same shit now, and we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Give it some time, and I think he'll be back. Give it some time. Still talking about the. By the way, on the red carpet, still talking about Shia LaBeouf gave that chick herpes and shot the dogs in front of her and shit. So.
I don't think he shot the dogs in front of her. He was just like a real bad boyfriend and gave her herpes.
Right, but then also shot a bunch of dogs.
That was a separate incident.
He was preparing for the role.
Separate incident.
Right, but he said, I have to go. She's like, oh, where are you going tonight? It's like, I got to go out and murder some dogs. Like, I got to blow their fucking heads off, like, to get ready for this role.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'll be back.
Separate.
Was that for Fury?
I don't know. I never saw Fury.
No, it was the movie where he's like a cartel member.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Remember? Didn't he get an actual tattoo for that?
I bet he did.
I think he got a real fucking stomach tattoo. Show that fucking thing. Yeah, I watched it. Now that one I watched. He was fucking awesome.
Of course he was.
The movie sucked, but he was great.
He always is.
Look at this motherfucker.
He does what he has to do.
Yeah. So that's real. Holy
I think so.
shit, dude. Yeah. Creepy.
Creeper. Fucking
God,
best,
he's the best, dude. Look at that. That's dedication.
Nobody's throwing flowers at him, huh, Bob?
No.
Taking a bow? No.
Look at him, dude. Holy shit, creeper, man. And he had this voice like that.
Oh, I fucking love
badass,
it, dude.
dude.
I fucking love it.
It was fucking awesome. Is that a Mexican woman kissing a clown who's crying?
Yep.
I think kind of like leaning her
Beautiful.
head, yeah.
Caressing him.
Maybe kissing a dead clown.
There's some sort of
There's a
rat or
dot, looks
capybara.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's fucking great, dude.
Did that for an independent film, by the way. Not even like a Marvel movie where you're the lead or, you know? Like if you did
'Cause
that
he
for the
knew-
Joker, you'd be like, all right, cool. You're going to make a lot of money off that tattoo.
Scott Lopez got a tattoo of Hillary Clinton for a
$1,000.
podcast.
Yeah. But look, you know, it depends on how much you're making that day, you know?
God,
If you're making some
they
money, tattoo's worth it.
They don't make them like this anymore, you know?
For an independent film, what do you think he got? 30K off that movie? 50 tops? And he's like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Let's just tattoo Creeper on my chest.
Because he doesn't do anything like put on a costume and
Nope.
play a part.
No.
He either is
Or isn't.
or isn't.
But then how do you
Sorry,
play the
but
next role where you have to take off your shirt and it says Creeper and there's a dead clown and a Mexican woman kissing the dead clown?
Tattoo makeup is really good now.
That's true.
And then I don't know.
It's true. And then a quick update on a story that you and I called that I love as well here. So we did the live Oscar watch, and you and I and the 5 other people who were it would actually we got a shit ton of views on it, but I think in the world, you know, the Oscars was viewed by about 30,000 people or whatever it was, and they all just happened to be tuned in to our show that night. When the Palestinian film guy came up and started talking shit about Iran, you and I both said at the exact same time, that guy's dead.
Yeah.
He will be dead in an hour.
Right.
As soon as he goes back to his country. So according to the Wall Street Journal here,
He dead or what?
he was kidnapped as soon as he got home, beaten mercilessly, disappeared, and now he has been released. So he's alive.
Allegedly, it was by Israeli settlers.
Right. Either way,
It was
guys,
going to be by somebody.
It was a pro-Palestine
Yeah.
movie. So.
Because people get, they come over here for the Oscars, they get real emboldened. They're like, what? You can say whatever you want
It's
here?
Hollywood? It's
Let's
America?
fucking go. They're just
Fuck
going
it.
to let you get on stage and just start talking shit about Iran? And we're like, yeah, dude, I mean, do whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, but you do have to go home now.
Both
And
of
they're
us
like,
live on air literally go as soon as that guy.
Is he released,
reaches home.
though? What's going on?
He is,
He is
released,
released.
now. Yes.
But he
was
just got
kidnapped.
a little rap.
Got kidnapped. The shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
And then dropped off in the streets in the middle of the night, dazed and confused. However, he is still alive. But my God, the laughter that you and I shared that night when he started speaking, we were like, whoa.
I go, he's dead.
Whoa,
We're
whoa,
like,
whoa,
he
whoa,
is
whoa,
dead.
whoa.
If they don't let him stay here,
Yeah. And
they send him back. He is dead.
The whole story of getting on the plane and it landed an hour before the Oscars because of visa
that's
issues
right.
and all the other shit. And we were like, oh my God, yes, but please don't say anything. And then he did. And then we're like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
And he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he's alive. He just
Yeah.
needed a little rap on the beak, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I and maybe hide those Oscars somewhere.
Oh, he
way
doesn't
down
have
deep.
that
Yeah,
anymore.
I don't think he has it either.
No, he doesn't have that anymore. Are you kidding me?
That's sitting on somebody's
no,
toilet right
he
now.
got away with it, he left with his life, and that's about it. And they're like, watch your fucking step, buddy.
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah.
Not funny, but,
Well-
but it's not funny, but, if we know, how do you not know?
But here's the thing, guys. I like the Jonathan Majors thing. I got that wrong, and I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. This one we got right, though, and we also need a pat on the back, even if it's from ourselves. Also need a pat on the back when we do get it right. We got that right that night.
Yeah, we got that one right.
We really did call that. So, yeah, proud of us. Proud of us.
In a champagne haze, we were still like, that guy's dying
Sure
when
were.
he gets home.
He's dead.
Yeah.
But he is alive.
But he is
currently.
alive, and we're happy for that.
Give it another week, though, and then somebody else will grab him, and that'll be that. Crime Corner dropped over the weekend on Patreon. Who was it?
We filmed it a while ago.
A week and a half ago.
Dharmesh Patel was the last one. This week it's going to be the Double Jeopardy case, Paul Warner Powell.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So say it again.
Paul Warner Powell is going to be dropping. Audio. The Tesla dropped last week. Sorry, I'm just getting back into work. So the Tesla murders, if you believe they were murders, which we do, happened last Wednesday. This Wednesday, we are dropping Paul Warner Powell. It's a double jeopardy, which we love. Like somebody thinking that they watched that movie with, what's her name?
Ashley Judd.
Yeah. And they were like, oh, that's what I have. And then start running their mouth and realize that actually it doesn't always work that way.
Yeah. And you're
it's
like,
a fun one.
We can't do that. Okay.
It's a fun one. I know you see that movie and you go, oh man, I can fucking murder someone, trial. And then if I don't get found guilty, I can just like tell everybody I did it and start killing people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, not how it works.
No.
Not how it
Weird,
works.
right?
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird because
Very
that movie really does make you feel like
powerful.
I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I could just handle some time in jail, like I could fucking do it.
Be awesome.
And you can't. So.
No, you can't do that. Can't do that. So subscribe to Crime Corner right now, wherever your ear holes listen to podcasts. Don't forget to rate this show a 5-star and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. And our Patreon, under Drinkin Bros Podcast Patreon's got all of our shows. We have, I just found out this morning in an email, we have the most amount of content on Patreon history. The most amount of video shows. I know, we have a live show on there every single day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shit. That's fucking wild. I was unaware. And so go there and subscribe to that. It's also ad-free, by the way. I know YouTube fucking throws whatever goddamn ads in there. We don't see any of that money. It's all bullshit because they say, oh, we don't like the way you talk. Keep the money. We can't give any time. Whatever, man. So go over there. It's ad-free. And fuck it, okay? We also put illegal music and death videos if you watched last week's episode of Ross Patterson Revolution. That was a fun one, okay? Love you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be live with Drinkin Bros Podcast in 10 minutes on that Patreon channel. For Jessie Wiseman, a.k.a. the Jables, and Ross Patterson, this is The Revolution. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.